Hey guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Colosseum. So it has been a really long time since we have actually played through Colosseum. Well, actually it's been a long time since it's actually been on the channel, to be honest. I bulk recorded a bunch of it, and then once I finished up with it, I kind of took a break for a little while. So I actually don't know where we left off, but unfortunately we left off and kind of a cliffhanger where the door was like exploded or whatever. So we couldn't go in, we didn't go in, we kind of stopped at that episode, and take that and weep, you'll never be able to chase us down now. Whoa, don't you think that was overdoing things a little? It's too late now, come on, let's get at 'em. But anyway, it was a cliffhanger, all for nothing really, because all we needed was to go in the building just to find out that apparently we can't do anything else in here right now. So I shouldn't have probably left it off there. I should have just went into the building first. But unfortunately, that's what I did. So we are continuing on from where we left off now. But like I said, I haven't played this game in a long time. It's actually been since March that I actually played the game, so I had to go back to the last episode to actually see what we did last time. And when I went into my game to load it up, that's where the problem happened. Apparently I recorded about 30 or so minutes of this game and didn't realize that I actually didn't record it, because when I came into the game myself to actually go through and kind of see where we left off so I could maybe like jog my memory or something, we were in a completely different place that was nothing like this one. So I have no idea what happened, because I went through and I looked at all of my footage that I had recorded, and apparently I didn't record the last episode, so I had to go back through and play through everything, basically. The last time that I had saved was in a part that we haven't even made it to yet in the game. So thank goodness for save states is all I gotta say. Because I actually went through and used my save state, and the last one that I took, unfortunately, was when we were fighting Suicune and trying to catch it. So that's where I was left off at. So I had to go through and play through all of that again. Which I guess is alright. There wasn't too much I had to do. I had to actually go through and fight all those trainers that were on the steps again and catch all the shadow Pokemon, and I had to go through and I had to catch Suicune as well. But it turned out to be not so hard. Well, it was hard to catch Suicune, but it turned out not to be so hard to do all of those little different trainers, so they weren't as hard as everything else, which I'm happy for. So I'm just gonna use this U-disc that we got down there. I know there's an item over there that we didn't get, but I don't think we can actually make it to that item now that I'm thinking about it. So I'm gonna get this time flute here, which I don't know exactly what it is used for, but let's go through and see where it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it is a marvelous flute that can summon Celebi. Okay. I don't know where to use it or what to use it on, but there we go. We've got a time flute. So yeah, I'm just kind of getting back into it, basically. I figured we've got a couple of the series that are pretty much going to be ending soon on the channel, so I want to finish this one before I start a lot of new stuff, because I do have some plans to start some new things, of course, with Apex going up on the channel now as well. I just figured that I might as well go ahead and let's continue playing some more Colosseum. I kind of got a little bored with it, I guess you could say, because I don't know, I just figured since I played so much of it. Are you kidding me? Why are you battling me right now? Literally, I don't need to talk to you. I've beat you several times, and I already used the elevator. What are you talking about? Like, seriously? This is weird. Okay, I guess I will do this. I did not think this was gonna happen, but alright. I don't know where I'm going next, to be honest. I got a main gate key, but what am I supposed to do with it? That's the question. So, I have been working on the shadow Pokemon. Well, not really working on them. I've been kind of going through the battles that I went through in the previous episode again, and apparently we are stuck with a pretty weak team right now. So I'm really hoping that I can get some type of help here after we get through with like Meditite and everything, because honestly, I am so tired of using Meditite and Swablu and Dunsparce for that matter, because we have so many different stronger Pokemon in the PC that are shadows that I would love to use right now, but we can't use them because unfortunately we're not able to use them yet, since we have to wait for Meditite and everyone else to get all ready to not be shadows anymore. We just added Sudowoodo as well to the team, so that's good. We'll have some type of bulk, but if we run into any ice or water types, or fighting types or anything like that, or grass types for that matter, we're pretty much screwed. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out this woman's Pokemon real quick, because I don't know why she tried to battle me. I mean, clearly you're not gonna win, and clearly we've already come up from the elevator, so how could you be blocking me from it to begin with? So let's go through here and let us actually see where we need to go. Since we got that main gate key, I'm thinking there's going to be an area that we're going to be able to go to that's new on the map. So we'll just have to see. When we leave this whole place, I am assuming that's what you do next. Man, I have not played this game in such a long time. It really does show. And you know what? I've said this a few times before, but I haven't played the game in a long time. Not only that, I also haven't ever beat the game in my entire life. So this will be like the very first time that I actually do beat it, if I do. So let's see. We have a Shadow Pokemon Lab, which I don't know if we've been out here before. But I think this main gate key, if I had to say for certain, this main gate key could potentially open this main gate here. But before we do that, let us actually go around here and pick up these 3 revives that could be very useful for us in the future. I think I remember saying last episode that at the end I was going to go back and buy some potions as well as some Pokeballs. But I figured that I would do that, obviously, a little bit later, once we get like a chance to do it. So let's just insert this main gate key in here and see what happens. I didn't know how long I was going to be able to do this episode, so it could be pretty short. So I wanted to at least go through a little bit before I go back and start buying some more Pokeballs and stuff, because in all reality, if we do end up getting to a point where we need more Pokeballs, we can go get some, but as of right now, I think we're good. We can pretty much go through the whole entire game, really, with the, like, what do we have, like 6 left or something? We don't have very many, but we could go through the game for quite a while with these. So, you know what, I'm not even gonna bother. Alright, well, we're gonna press the switch. I don't know why. Oh, I guess to open the door. I had no idea what that switch was for, but I pressed it. Apparently, if we would have went to the main gate, it would have been closed anyway, so might as well explore a little bit, and here we are. This is where I last saved at. And I think it might have been where we left off the episode. I have no freaking clue. I'm just gonna overwrite the save file, to be honest. I mean, this is the exact spot that I saved last time. So I'm assuming we're in the same place that we should be. Because where I'm showing on the video is we stopped at that one area, but where I'm showing now is we stopped here. So, you know what, guys? I'm just as confused as you are, to be honest. This is discrimination. Why did they single me out for these extra assignments? There's still packing left for the move out of this lab. What? Who are you? You're suspicious, therefore you must be intruders. No, therefore we must be. This is just a whole bunch of confusion is all it is. It just goes to show that I probably shouldn't take huge chunks of time away from the game. I should probably just go through the game as far as I can possibly get, and that way make me a little note of what happened last time and where I stopped recording. So maybe I'll be able to actually do something and know where I'm at and what I've done in the next episode. I mean, that's all I know to do, to be honest, because me not writing things down is kind of going to confuse me a lot more, because, you know what, I could have definitely already done this, and I would never know it. And I could have already recorded it, and I never known it. But I could have swore that I did this episode, and I recorded it. I don't know, I guess my mind must be playing tricks on me or something. But as far as I'm seeing right now, it says that I'm recording, and it says I've been recording for at least 11 minutes, so I'm gonna say that I have been. Well, at least we're almost done with Dunsparce. You know what's weird is Dunsparce got finished before Meditite even did. And the reason for that is honestly because Meditite dies literally a single hit. Literally a single hit. And Meditite is gone. Also, if I get like close and far away or sounding on the microphone, it's mostly because I'm trying to adjust myself in my seat. Like, I'm one of those people who cannot get comfortable in a seat. I want to sit on my legs all the time, and I know it's bad for me to keep sitting on my legs, but it's literally like the only comfortable position for me when I'm sitting in my chair is to sit on my leg, or on two of them, or both of them, or whatever, or just one, and I'm constantly moving around in it all the time. I just need to get one position and like stay comfortable, but I never am. Alright, so Dunsparce actually should be good. I think Dunsparce should be ready to get off the team so we could add somebody else, which will be good. I'm ready for a new addition. And I don't actually know if we do have any hearts to be opened. We could go back to that one town and see if we can open some hearts. Bah, I'll make you regret seeing me. Alright, so he's going to give us a card key, which we probably will need. Oh, that's the card key. Now we can get into the lab, which I'm guessing we needed. So I guess, again, going down this side area was something that we needed to do first. And here we are. This is what I was waiting for. Get to the other side so we can open up this box here and get these 3 elixirs. And so I think that's everything down here. Obviously, we're on the other side that we were when we started. But I went this way just because it was the side way, and I always tend to go the side path first before I go on the main path, because normally the main path leads to the story, and with me, I need to make sure that I don't go into the story. Alright, so I guess this will open that gate over on the other side with the card key. So let's go ahead and save once more. And I think, you know what, we actually need to see here. It's been about 14 minutes. Please accept the original card. Save failed. What? This is not the same memory card as the one used to load the save data. Please insert the original memory card. Save failed. Well, that's just great. I was trying to avoid this, but it looks like this is going to be our new way of saving. So I'm going to save right here. And actually, I think I might be able to look I don't know. I'll probably have to look later off screen, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure that me saving and loading into a different slot and then saving again at a different place, it's probably messed everything up. This is literally all my fault. It really is. Alright, so here's the card key. We inserted it. So one thing I want to do real quick though is I picked up the black glasses and I gave them to Umbreon in the last episode, but I didn't do it again. So let's check with Dunsparce. Are you ready to have, yes, the final lock will be undone, whatever. So we can take Dunsparce off the team, which is good. I think I might want to go back and purify some Pokemon. Alright, so here we have everyone. I've caught them all that I needed to catch. So let's see, where did we leave off as far as undo the final locks? Alright, so we are on Hitmontop. So we're gonna switch up Hitmontop here with Dunsparce. Because Dunsparce is ready to go. And I would use this Plusle, but honestly, I think Plusle is... I really don't like Plusle, to be honest. It's not that good. I like Plusle's design, but I don't want to use a Plusle, if that makes any sense. So we're going to go with our Hitmontop now and use it. And you know what? Since we're only 15 minutes in and I want to continue on, but not in this episode, I think we're going to go back and we're going to actually go to, we're going to heal some hearts. I think that'll do some good if we heal some hearts. Because we have a few that we can open up. So let's go back to that area. What was it called? A gate village. Yes, let's go back to a gate village. I really hope when I go back and watch this that my mouse wasn't on the screen the whole time, because I just noticed it was on the screen and I can already tell that if it was on the screen the whole time, people would be pretty angry. Because I know I get angry about that stuff. I can't believe I didn't even notice it myself. Okay, I think I have to have the Pokemon with me before I can clear their hearts. So let's go through and grab some. So we want to put these away for just a minute. So we have Yanma, right? Yanma, Mantine, and Dunsparce, who are ready to be opened up. We need to open up those hearts. So we will deposit a few, and then we can open up some hearts. I think I remember saying in an episode that I wanted to wait for a bit to do this, but I figure, you know what? While we're here, and while we're not really going to go on and do too much right now, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Why not? It can only just add more progress to the game, in my opinion, because I feel like once we get to the part where we've caught all of the shadow Pokemon, we're going to want to form a pretty good team once we have all their hearts unlocked, because we're going to need a good team. I can already sense it. We're going to need a really good team when we come up to this next part of the game that gets pretty difficult. Okay, so let us go ahead and open some hearts. Alright, we've opened up Yanma's heart. That's good. Wonder how many levels they're gonna get. Oh, this is taking a really long time. Okay, Yanma opened the door to its heart and we gave the moon detect. 6,233 experience, elevated to level 34. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I didn't want to give it a nickname. I don't generally like to nickname my Pokemon. Alright, so Yanma is done. Now let's do Mantine. It's very fulfilling to do this, to be honest. Feeling like you have a complete Pokemon now. 3,933 experience for man time. Didn't gain any levels there, so that's a little unfortunate. And now we will do the last one, Dunsparce. And I'm gonna see what this time flute does. $3,600 experience and was elevated to level 34. Okay, so let's go into our bag here, see what this time flute does. Oh! I can use the time flute to call Celebi automatically and unlock a heart. So I don't have to worry about it, I think. I don't have to worry about doing anything with the shadows. I can just unlock it. That's very interesting. I'm gonna hold on to the time flute. Because once we get towards the end of the game, if I have a few that I haven't done yet, I think I might want to do them that way versus doing the old-fashioned way, you know, by getting their hearts undone by battling. Okay, so let's go back to the Pokemon and put them back in the PC because they are open hearts now and they are ready to be in the PC. And we are ready to take out these guys again. Oop. I'm almost done with the Meditite, so that'll be really nice to get Meditite done. Because that one I'm not really too fond of. Alright. Now, this is our current team. And we are ready to continue on. So, before I end off the episode, I'm actually going to go back to where we were. Because, honestly, I'm going to forget what we did. And I want to make sure that I am prepared to be exactly where we need to be at the start of the next episode. Continuing from where we were. Because now that we can't save the game any other way, I guess, unless I can figure it out, I'm just gonna go ahead and go where I need to go before I save. Alright, so we opened the door and now we are here and we need to save right here. So I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I know it was kind of a little bit different. We didn't just like jump right back into all the story and stuff. It's mostly because I just wanted to kind of get my head back into the game, basically, about what's been going on and what we've done last time. Because like I said, I had to go through and watch the last episode that we did before I could even determine what we actually did. And that's when I figured out that I had went on a little bit too far. So we're where we need to be now, we should be. And that's gonna do it, I guess, for this episode. So next time when we come back, we should be getting right into it, okay? We should be getting right into some action and some battling and getting back into the story. We should be ready to go next time. So until then, I will see you in the next episode of some Pokemon Colosseum.